I get the need for hype. But consistently comparing Moses Itauma to Mike Tyson might be a bit of a stretch. That's a heavy burden, especially for a young fighter trying to meet such high expectations. Interestingly, the fighting styles are quite different, with Moses being a southpaw, plus Tyson fought the majority of his career around 215 to 220 pounds, while Moses is closer to 250. The main similarity drawn between the two are the explosive power and the young age when they first competed. However, there's no need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. So far, he's demonstrated that he has the skills and talent to become an offensive powerhouse in his own right. When dissecting a prospect, it may be hard to get an objective view on how truly good they are. This is largely due to matchmaking and progression of development. If you have the right promoters and matchmakers, it can be quite easy to build anyone up as the next great hype. So the few things I look for in the beginning are the eye test. What is the boxer physically capable of? Because if there are two things you can't fake, it's speed and knockout power. When watching Moses, he is calm and fluid. His punches are crisp and have a good snap behind him. He doesn't look sloppy and flop around. Instead, he has good balance as his feet are always underneath him, which attributes to a lot of his knockouts. After the eye test, I like to analyze what they're particularly good at. In this case, he's a destructive puncher. But the real question is, how does he utilize that destruction? Oftentimes, big punchers tend to charge forward, overwhelming their outmatched opponents. This bulldozing approach can hinder their development, which becomes crucial when facing elite level competition.
What a peach of a punch that first left uppercut was. Looking for the finish. Still 90 seconds in the round to go. In terms of the punch power and the precision with the shot.
When studying footage of Moses, it's clear that he doesn't focus solely on his sledgehammer tactics. Instead, he focuses on thinking strategically and reading his opponents. Setting up a punch is all about misdirection. It's about baiting the opponent into expecting one thing while planning another. McKean, with his height advantage, fought in an upright stance, which led Moses to target the midsection with feints and body jabs. After establishing this pattern, a well-timed feint caused McKean to take the bait and freeze momentarily, allowing Moses to pull his back guard and come over the top.
He's trying to get his stance back, but Itauma, Itauma wins in one, and it's devastating fashion as for 11, and another knockout.
Against Bolos, Moses demonstrated the effectiveness of his speed and sharp punches. His swift movement and compact strikes consistently beat Bolos to the punch in exchanges, highlighting his agility and precision alongside his raw power.
Yes, most certainly. Itauma there. What a mean mood he was. Very short notice, but I don't think it wouldn't matter that, you know, even if there's a much better opponent in there.
What makes a puncher even more dangerous is their ability to set traps and counter.
It's the speed of foot. You see, he just took half a step.
Darren, look how strong he is inside. Oh. He pushes him off and he tries to hold on.
Oh, a punch like that again. Pure power.
In the theater of competition, many contenders rise and fall, some reaching greater heights than others. The harsh truth of the sport is that only a select few truly fulfill the lofty expectations placed upon them. At the ripe age of 20, it seems improbable that he will replicate Tyson's remarkable accomplishment of clinching the world title at 21. Yet, there is undeniable promise in his young talent. As he matures and hones his skills, we can only hope that his development is not rushed, as only time will tell whether he will ascend to greatness or falter before the crown.
Smaller heavyweight and a
Moses